Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Crystal, and we are back with Baddies USA Chapter 1, Windy City Welcome. Natalie, to the front, please. Hi. So I just want to speak for me and my homegirls, okay? This is the season Amber Rose should have been on instead of Baddies Africa, okay? Baddies USA, with her political, stance, and, since the advertisement of Baddies USA, was in a political form, with the press conference and everything, yeah. Bring Amber Rose and her cousin Latina back, okay? So Suki and Sapphire can bop, pop, mop, drop, them all up and through there a couple times. We would appreciate it. Thank you. So we open this episode with Suki and Sapphire, and the aesthetics are giving, okay? They both ate them looks down. The fur, the bobs, okay? I loved it. But they discussed the incident with Gretchen, aka Mommy G, okay? And allegedly, Tavy gave Gretchen the green light to say the N-word, okay, because she's from New York. But, Gretchen is a grown, spicy white woman, okay, with kids. And she's going to say what she wants to say regardless of who gives her what type of pass. No shade, okay? But at the same time, she has to be ready for what comes with that. Simple. So we then get Scotty and Jayla in Milan. I think they should have saved that footage for Scotty with the baby or something, or cut it out. We really didn't need this whole scene. No shade. So Rolly goes to see Tinka, okay, and they discuss the Gretchen situation as well. And, in my opinion, they were both wrong. And, Tinka saying, oh, well, she got black kids. She messed with black men, so she's black. Like, that's not how that works, Bookie. Okay, sorry, not sorry. And, if anyone takes this advice, they gonna end up just like Gretchen, getting popped. No shade, okay? But they touch base with Natalie, and Natalie lets them know that they need to have a house meeting. And we all know what that means. It's time to beg. So Smiley ends up having a talk with Gretchen, okay? And Gretchen wants a hit up with Suki because Suki popped her. And, Smiley dipping her feet up in that water is ridiculous. Like, Smiley just be doing anything, y'all. No shade. Then the baddies go and they get on the baddies bus. And Nunu and Fauna start squabbling on site, okay? When somebody says this on site, like, this is what that looks like, okay? Thank you. And so Nunu and Kokilla start popping it back and forth, then Tavy ends up putting her 2 cents in. And Tavy, I love this confessional look. You look so good, sister. The hair meshes so good with your complexion. You need to definitely keep this style and color in your hair rotation. No shade. I know this is already a topic, but Tinka, your skin is atrocious, mamas. Okay, please invest in a healthy skincare routine, sister. A good Dove bar, it's a black castor oil, would work wonders for you, for your skin, nails, hair, all of that. Give it a try, please. Now, Lex and Tavy, I am sick of this storyline. Let it go, please. Like, every time they fight, we already know the end results. And, it sort of makes me feel sad, y'all. I don't know. Like, I'm just sick of seeing it. I'm sick of Tavy getting beat on. Like, girl, please, let it go. Please. Then Lex calls Summer Beyonce.
Beyonce. You know who you really look like? You fucking look like Luther Vandross.
So the first group of baddies arrived to the Chicago house, and they, of course, discussed the night before, okay? Then the second group of baddies arrived to the house, and they touch on Natalie, they touch on the meet and greet and Nunu. Then the last group of baddies come in, and Gretchen tries squaring up with Sapphire, okay? She said, I want you and I want you, pointing to Sapphire and Suki. And baby, Sapphire and Suki is up jumping Gretchen, okay? Sapphire squared up with her too. They did a little one too, but Suki ended up jumping in, okay? And it was slight work. Like, they didn't stomp her out or nothing, you know, but Gretchen is bleeding from the neck. But that's what happens when you run up. And, you know, Gretchen didn't check for rings. She ain't checked for nothing. Like, she just came in ready to swing, ready to bang. And Miss Mama's got. Sorry. Then Lex and Tavy go outside for a conversation. And it was giving Mona Scott, okay? But it went left instantly, okay? And just like Gretchen, Tavy ran up and she got done up. Simple. Then Nunu and Kokilla go at it, okay? But they were like 2 inches too short of actually fighting, like actually hitting each other. Like, it was sad to watch, okay? Then Anna comes in, like, Tavy's in the backyard fighting Lex. The British is coming, okay? Child, it was a mess. Child, then Rolly, you know, she finally gets the baddies to the living room for a group meeting, and Suki runs up on Gretchen, okay? And that's where we leave off this episode. Comment below how y'all feel about Suki jumping into Sapphire and Gretchen's fight. Like the video, and make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. It's free, no shade. And I will see y'all in the next one. Mwah! No bars.